In this video, I will show you guys how I made $3,800 in the first 20 minutes of market open by day trading options on Amazon and Tesla. I will be doing a complete breakdown of why I was watching these two stocks and the technical analysis of these two stocks, because believe me, on this day, I was only watching these two stocks as my primary focus list. So my game plan was on freaking point. And I will be giving you guys the reasons I was watching these two stocks, my entries and exits and all the good stuff. So make sure that you guys watch this video till the end, because this video is definitely going to help you with your day trading journey. Let's first start with my game plan for the day. On this day, I was watching ES, which I watch every single day because that tracks the top 500 companies in the stock market, S&P 500 futures. But looking at the stocks, I was only watching Amazon and Tesla. I took 2 trades on this day on these two stocks, making $3,800, which is amazing. Let's start with my first trade for the day. That was on Amazon. I was watching Amazon for the day because the prior day, on Thursday last week, they reported earnings after the market closed, and on Friday we saw a major sell-off on this stock. We gapped down, we held this $26.20 level towards the upside. We had a very nice sell-off on very high volume. That was the prior day. That's why heading into this day, I was watching the break of 2450 towards the downside and 2600 for upside, because if the market pushes back up, we might fill the gap towards the upside, because we held this $2600 level the prior day on Friday after the earnings. But if we continue the sell-off, I was watching the hold of 2450 for a push towards the downside for the break of pre-market low, which was approximately 2430 or 2420. Now here's the 1-minute chart of Amazon from 2nd of May 2022, the first trading day of a new month. I saw at the market open that Amazon pushed about 2450 towards the upside right here, but it failed to hold about 2450. As I told you guys earlier, I was watching the hold of 2450 for a break towards a downside. Right at the market open, within the first 2 minutes, we failed to hold about 2450 right here. This is the $2450 level. On the 3rd minute at 9:32 a.m. candle, when Amazon was making a new low of the day right here, around 2445 right here, I placed my order to get filled. I only took 3 contracts. I was trading 2400 puts, same week expiry contracts, and my fill price was 50.40. Even though I only took 3 contracts, but each contract was worth around $5,000. So my total investment on this trade was approximately $15,000. After entering my position right around 2445, my entry was before the break of low of the day. We saw a straight flush towards the downside. That's why, just to lock in some profits, I took my first contract out at the break of pre-market low right here, and my fill price was 53.44. I will post a screenshot of my fills right at the top so you guys can see I took another contract out at a fill price of 58.25. That means that my premiums moved from $50 to around $58 in 1 minute, which is amazing risk to reward trade. I only had 3 contracts, so I took my last contract out right here on this candle at a fill price of 62.95. And the reason for taking this profit is because the low of this candle was around 2412. So I was expecting a bit of a consolidation before the break of 2400 major psychological level. I was expecting a small pullback, and if I would have seen a pullback to maybe 2430, I would have taken my next trade on this stock, but we never saw a pullback and a straight flush towards the downside. Yes, I missed out on the big move towards the downside, but I am a scalper. If I catch a move that is approximately worth $40-50 on this stock, I'm going to make sure to take my profits. On the other hand, had I taken maybe 5 or 10 contracts on this position, I would have most definitely held a few of my contracts for a big move towards the downside, but I only had 3 contracts, so I took my profits really quick on this trade. On this trade, in total, I made approximately $2,300 within the first 3 to 4 minutes of market open, which is amazing risk to reward, because if we focus on the risk, my entry was right here, right at the top, around 2445. Worst case scenario, on those 3 contracts, I would have lost maybe $600. That means $200 each contract. My risk was approximately $600, and I made approximately $2,300. That means my reward to risk ratio on this trade was approximately 4-to-1, which is amazing to start the day with. My second trade on this day was on Tesla. I watch this stock every single day, and I have been watching this stock for the past 3 years every single day. And this game plan was also really nice, because I discussed this exact play in the pre-market pre-market webinar that we have every single market open day. If you guys want access to our Discord community and my daily game plan and get access to our pre-market webinars every single day, we also trade on voice chat 2 times a week. So if you guys want access to our Discord group, the link will be in the description box below. I was watching Tesla for a break both towards the upside and towards the downside, because towards the downside we are near a very major level, 850 to 870 region right here, but also we are very extended towards the downside, right? So we might see a rally towards the upside or maybe a next push towards the downside. So we have to look at the overall market sentiment and we have to look for relative strength or weakness compared to the overall market. I even posted about a really good trade on Tesla during the market open hours. When the market was open, I saw that Tesla is holding comparatively stronger than the market, because SPY and QQQ, they both were selling off, but Tesla was holding very stronger compared to the market. I mentioned this at 11:39 p.m., which is 9:39 a.m. market time. Tesla holding stronger than the market and huge push up, and QQQ found a bit of support. Watching Tesla for high of the day breaks if market rallies from here, right? Because QQQ was around the low of the day. So if the market finds support, there's a high chance we might see a rally on Tesla. And that's what happened, because I posted about this message at 9:39 a.m. market time, right around this candle right here. As soon as I hit enter on that message, we saw a 25 points move on Tesla towards the upside, which was an amazing trade. But unfortunately, I missed that move because I was typing on the Discord and I missed out on this big opportunity on Tesla. So now let's talk about my entries and exits on this stock. Right at the market open, as I told you guys, that Tesla was holding comparatively stronger. Yes, we were making new low of the days, but QQQ was straight flushing towards the downside like this. But Tesla was holding comparatively stronger than the market. QQQ found support. We saw a big green candle on Tesla. It broke the VWAP. If I add the VWAP right here, you guys can see we had a bit of consolidation just before the break of VWAP, and we had an insane push towards the upside. I missed out on this trade, which is okay because I got a really good trade on Amazon right at the market open. But after missing out on this move towards the upside, I waited for a pullback. You guys can see right here, we were holding this 865 as resistance in the pre-market, and 870 is the prior high of the day. On this candle, when I saw the hold of 870, that is the prior high of the day, I placed my order to get filled. On this candle, on the pullback, I entered 10 calls. I was trading 900 calls, same week expiry contract, and my fill price was 20.27. After taking this position, I saw a break above 875, but when I was looking at the tape, there was no clean buying above 875. That's why it's very important to look at the tape and learn to read the tape, because on this candle, Tesla failed to hold above 875. That's why I took 5 contracts out at a fill price of 22.51. But on the next candle, when we saw the rejection from 870, I took the remaining 5 contracts out at a fill price of 21.00, overall making around $1,500 on this trade. But you guys can see right here, if I would have entered my position right here and had I held this position for a break of high of the day, this would have most likely been a big losing trade for me, a big red trade for me. But level 2, in this instance, it helped me because I took my profits really quick. There was no clean big buying on the tape. The big orders were not going through above 875, and Tesla was having difficulty holding above 875. So this trade could have easily been a red trade, but because of my tape reading skills, I have been looking at the tape of this stock for the past 3 years. I was able to exit this position with a good profit. And also, this is the benefit of taking a trade on the pullback, because had I taken this trade right here on this candle for the break of 875 and the break of high of the day, I would have lost money on this trade. That's why it's very important in this market to wait for a good pullback, to wait for a level to hold and then take it towards the upside, because even if the stock doesn't go in your favor, your risk is very low compared to a breakout trade. Let's now jump on to my PNL for the day. But before we do that, make sure that you guys give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and hit the bell notifications because I'm releasing 1 to 2 new videos on day trading every single week. So now let's take a look at my PNL. Overall, I made approximately $3,800. I made $2,300 on my Amazon trade, which was an amazing trade right off the market open. The reward to risk ratio on this trade was 4:1, which is pretty good. On my Tesla trade, I made $1,500, even though the reward to risk ratio was not that good on this trade, maybe 2:1, but this could have easily been a red trade. But because of my tape reading and entering on the pullback, I was able to exit this position with a good green trade. Overall trading for the first 20 minutes of market open and making $3,800, which which is the amazing thing and the beauty of day trading. That's it guys, but before you go, make sure that you guys give this video a thumbs up because it helps out the channel a lot to reach new traders out there, and it takes a lot of time to make these kind of videos for you guys. And if you are new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notifications. Also, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, again, I posted about this day already on my Instagram. You are missing out on a lot of good day trading content. The link will be in the description box below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.